Get on the ground! Lay down on the ground now! On the ground!
I'm still running him all the way, but he is wanted out of Orange County for trespassing.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
I'm not going in a f***ing squad for one.
25, she's taking off, hit a car.
You just smoked our squad, she's taking off.
Get out of the car now!
Running from the cops is one of the most dangerous things you can do, and this turns any investigation into a life-threatening situation. When dumb suspects attempt to flee the police, the officers immediately assume the worst and take the most drastic course of action. More often than not, things end badly. So, let's dive into these wild police chases that'll certainly leave you on the edge of your seat.
By the time we got up to here, she already crashed. She gets out on foot, runs. She runs into this parking lot. There was a car that was leaving. She starts ripping on the door of the car that's leaving. It's like, I got money, let me in.
The worst thing about fleeing from cops is the fact that you're putting so many other people in danger. And our first suspect, Tempest Isom, is the perfect example of this. It was the night of March 2nd, 2022, and a double traffic stop was conducted in Trenton for multiple motor vehicle violations. The cop immediately noticed the baby in the back, and everything's about to get way out of hand.
He hit my car. I called the police station. The guy told me to bring him to 225. He hit my car. He been hitting it with 4 ways and everything. I just need my car. I'm signed into this car.
Who is he?
That's my ex-boyfriend. That's my ex-boyfriend.
Were you downtown?
Mm-hmm.
On Lafayette?
I don't know the name.
And Warren? Is that where it started?
No, it started on Spring Street.
Look this way for me. Look this way. Yeah, you were on Lafayette. Because your earring's still over there.
My earring?
Yeah. 262 dispatch. This is gonna be what? Stop! 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 Oh, shit.
While the officers try to nail down exactly what happened, the woman decided to take aggressive action. A short, intense pursuit ensues, with the car coming to a drastic stop a few streets away. Seconds later, the woman tries to flee on foot, thinking she can outrun the entire police squad.
She's running.
She's running. Stand by.
Stand in the car.
Let me see your hands! I have a gun, I'll shoot you! Why? Let me see your hands! Get the down! Get the down! Get the down!
I'm scared.
One detained, dispatch. One detained.
I'm just scared.
It's gonna be across of 548 North Clinton Avenue. Stay with the baby! Stay with the baby!
As we expected, she gets cornered very quickly. The cops aren't playing around, and they detain her within seconds. The good news here is that the baby was now with the officers.
Why are you running?
Because I'm scared.
Scared of what? Why are you running?
I can tell you.
All right, we're gonna get in the car and we're gonna figure this out.
All right. But wait,
Who do you
have? Get my baby?
No, you did. Oh, now you're worried about the baby. You worried about the baby now?
Car crash in front of 528 North Clinton Avenue. In the car. Hey, did you go over her?
Before I get in, can I just catch my breath? I really can't breathe.
I got it.
I'm scared.
You can breathe.
I watched video. No, I really did it. Can I please catch my breath? There's hot in that car. I really can't breathe. Can you roll the window down?
Get in.
Okay. Can you roll the window down, please?
Yes.
No one's buying the excuse that the woman was scared. If you ask us, she's more reckless than anything else. She had no concern for her child's safety when she fled, so she won't be getting the sympathy she's looking for at this stage.
Listen, I ain't the one. So whatever tricks you trying to pull right now, it ain't gonna fucking work. You understand me?
Yes.
All right. All that taking off running,
I swear to God.
you're done.
I was just scared. I was just scared, ma'am.
What's your first and last name?
Tempest Isom. I can't breathe back here.
Because you were running.
The female officer's visibly upset at the situation, and we can't blame her. The suspect continues to try and defend her story, but we love the officer's no-nonsense attitude.
I'm not a threat. I know I did something stupid, but I'm not.
How old is your kid?
He's 3. Wherever you get him, sir. Sir, please.
DCPMP is going to be involved. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Can I please speak?
Why were you running for?
Who, me? Because I was scared.
Of what?
I didn't want, my baby don't got a car seat.
No, that's not. Try again.
Listen.
Try again.
Listen. I just brought the car.
Where'd you get the vehicle from?
Listen.
This woman's proven in no uncertain terms that she's most certainly a threat, so we can't take her word for anything at this stage. Shockingly, we learn that the woman's 3-year-old child wasn't even strapped into a car seat. Looking back at her reckless driving now gives us even more chills.
Where was the baby in the vehicle?
When we pulled up, he was climbing out of the front seat. Like, they went around to go get her. And we were right behind him. We pulled up, and he was literally...
464, we're becoming a one male under arrest.
So he was not strapped in or anything?
I don't know. We weren't on the stop. We came from headquarters when they asked for help. As we were coming, I guess the car took off on them. And they said she crashed. We pulled up. They went around the car. We were going to follow them, but they called out of the driver's seat.
But when you found him, he was not strapped in or anything. Okay. Does he seem like he has any injuries?
I have Tim's coming to check him out just because he wasn't.
No, of course, but I'm just saying nothing obvious.
No, he's not speaking.
Okay. Okay.
The events that unfolded sounded like something straight out of a horror movie. By the time the cops reached the crash car, the baby was almost climbing out the front window. He was actually nonverbal too, which makes this situation so much worse.
Female driver with the babies in this car. He said he's the ex-boyfriend. He might be the father of the kid. He was back there, stopped. So she stayed with him. I proceeded up to the further up car to talk to the guy and see what's going on. She takes off. Okay. Basically brushes me. She starts taking off down this way. Get back in the car. Come ripping down here. We got her disabled here. She takes off on foot. She runs towards the bar, goes down the sidewalk, into the parking lot, tries to get in someone's car. Okay. And it's like, I got money. Like ripping on the door. Okay. Can't get out. Takes off on foot again, goes around the thing. We catch her right by the fence over there.
Now that things have calmed down, the officer's able to paint a clearer picture of what happened. This woman was crazy enough to try and bribe random strangers to speed away with her. Talk about being out of touch with reality. And she did all this while leaving the child at the mercy of whoever found him first. But luckily, it was the cops.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what you could do?
What?
Save your story. Save your story.
I wasn't being funny with you.
Save your story. That's what you can do right now. Right now, you're under arrest, so you know what? All that bullshit you're telling me right now,
like I said,
is bullshit.
I'm a grown woman.
Okay, because you ran off. First off,
scared.
you took off on us, put us in a pursuit.
Scared.
Okay?
I'm
You
not
crashed
saying it was right.
with all this with your child in the car.
I'm not saying it was right. I'm telling you, I'm scared.
So you put your son's life at risk.
You know what it is? I will tell you, but just like you said, I'm messed up and I don't want you to try to use it against me.
No, listen, you messed up on your end.
I know what I
all
did.
by yourself.
Listen,
okay?
I'm not saying that I'm perfect.
Being scared is probably the dumbest excuse we've heard of, considering just how much havoc this woman caused. She'd apparently been in touch with police to hunt down the said ex-boyfriend. The entire disaster started with a hit and run downtown, but it quickly escalated into this scary situation.
Our number one priority, we're gonna have him get checked out. We got an ambulance coming to make sure he's okay. That's number one priority.
Hang on. How old is your child? He's 3 years old? He's nonverbal?
Is the other gentleman the father?
No, he's my ex-boyfriend.
But is he the father of the child?
No.
No, okay.
No.
Us is in the ambulance with
the child.
Yes, ma'am.
Mommy.
Relax.
Look, just look in here and see if the baby okay, please.
And around to her.
Mommy, I'm not a bad person.
All right.
I'm not a bad person.
It's funny how the woman didn't really ask how the baby's doing till now. She's clearly more invested in her own well-being. The poor kid must be absolutely terrified after this ordeal.
It's not all my fault, but it is my fault.
Have you been on any drugs today?
I can't hear you.
Did you take any drugs today?
I smoked weed earlier.
And have you drunk at all today? Did you drink anything? No drugs besides marijuana?
Shouldn't be.
What do you mean shouldn't be? It's yes or
I bought an
no?
edible at that dispensary downtown.
You bought a what?
I bought an edible at the dispensary. I don't know. He said it was just the THC oil. But to my knowledge, no, I don't take any drugs, man.
The woman's confession that she was under the influence does clear the behavior up a bit, but she doesn't even sound sure of what she's taken, which is not a good sign at all. Believe it or not, it's not the end of her insane behavior either.
I've been taking credit hit after credit hit after credit hit. And each time Santander calls me, I explain to them, I don't have possession of the car. I haven't had possession since September, right? Mm-hmm. So they're like, oh, well, we need both borrowers to do anything. Call the police. That's what the lady said. She said, call the police.
The woman and her ex-boyfriend in the other car had shared a loan on the vehicle. The bank representative had instructed the woman to call the police. We're not sure where the misunderstanding came in, because we clearly heard her say, call the police, and not run from the police.
You don't have to talk to me like that either.
You almost killed an officer. So absolutely, I am going to talk to you like that.
I'm sorry. I did not know. I was actually scared.
And your own son at that.
I was scared. I really was scared, ma'am. And I understand you're going to feel the way that you feel, but at least try to be more understanding of the situation before it got out of hand. That's all I'm asking for. I'm not asking you...
All that over a car?
No, it wasn't all that over a car. It's more to it. It's a lot. If I could tell you without you using it against me?
The notion of the officer not using the woman's offenses against her is quite absurd, proving she doesn't know how serious this situation is. We also learn that the woman has 2 other children that she doesn't have custody of. This sounds like solid proof that she's not responsible enough to be a mother.
I'm gonna tell you what, no funny
Come on, you don't got to
tell you what, no funny
You might not like me, but I'm not like that.
It's not about like, because you tried that
I
shit
did
out
not.
there.
I was scared. I'm not scared.
Try funny.
I'm not trying to listen.
I'm gonna meet you there.
You know what? You don't gotta threaten me because I didn't threaten you. I didn't threaten you.
This woman's back-talking an awful lot for someone who's in this much legal trouble. She keeps trying her luck with these awful excuses. But the good news is that she's about to receive the justice she deserves.
I was scared. But I do want to say, before everything happened, I did try to do the right thing and call here 3 different times today to let this be known to an officer who told me to bring Tariq and the car to 225 headquarters. The guy in the Nissan. He got pulled over with me. So I got her.
It's abundantly clear to everyone involved that this woman certainly didn't do the right thing, even though she believes she's innocent. The woman was charged with aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, resisting arrest, eluding, and endangering the welfare of a child. She also received several motor vehicle violations. Quite often, people are pulled over for relatively minor reasons, and when they end up fleeing, they get into much more trouble than necessary. On the night of April 10th last year, police in Portage, Wisconsin received a call about 2 individuals violating their probation rules. Jennifer, the woman, was breaking a restraining order to see a man named Josh. Shortly after, cops spotted her car and pulled her over.
Hello.
Hi.
Jen?
Yeah.
So, I want to talk to you. Where were you at tonight?
My sister.
Your sister's? Where does she live at? Your name got brought up, and so I'm just wanting to talk to you. When's the last time? Okay. When's the last time you seen Josh?
I don't know.
His name got brought up, and so I'm just trying to wrap my head around. I have very limited information, so I'm just trying to see.
I mean, clearly he's not here.
Okay. So you haven't seen him recently? Okay. Alrighty, hang tight for me. I'm trying to figure us out some more information, alright?
Okay.
The woman obviously has a cover story, but we doubt the officer's gonna buy it. As it turns out, she has 2 pending felony cases. She also appears to be increasingly nervous as the cop questions her, but no one could predict the absolutely unhinged maneuver she's about to pull.
Right, yep, somebody's going over there.
Because Josh clearly is not in my car.
Right, yep, the call we got was that you guys separated in 2 vehicles.
No. I left by myself, did I not?
Of course she's gonna side with you. Come on, Jennifer.
I didn't leave with anybody.
I don't believe that somebody would just...
You don't have to believe me.
Okay.
At all.
RP has video / photos of them together.
10-4, have you looked at those?
Affirmative.
I did nothing wrong. Am I free to go?
No.
Why?
1 second.
10-4, see if you can get copies of those, please.
She has video?
Or video and photos.
So it sounds like we have documentation, videos, and pictures of you 2 together. So, no, you are not free to go.
Time and date stamp?
The woman thinks that because the cop didn't see them together himself, he doesn't have any right to detain her. Even when faced in no uncertain terms with evidence, she still tries to deny the offense.
Okay, you're not being very reasonable right now.
Well, I'm just asking. I mean, if I'm being accused of being with somebody that I'm not even with, like...
But you were, and
I'm not,
it's
though.
documented.
I'm not.
Right, but you were.
I wasn't. I was with my kids at my sister's. What does your bond say?
Absolutely no contact. Correct.
Are there any specifications in there? What does no contact mean to the courts?
Absolutely no contact. So
But what does that mean in a law dictionary?
Okay, Jennifer.
Compared to, well, I mean, I'm just asking. These are laws, right? Am I right or wrong? I'm just asking so I know.
Once the suspect starts asking for the law dictionary definition of something, you know you're dealing with an entitled Karen. Last time we checked, absolutely no contact meant the same thing to everyone. Unfortunately for the officers, she was about to get a lot more unreasonable.
Why don't you step out of the car? You're going to be detained until we figure out what's going on. So you're going to leave your phone in here, though.
No.
Yep, nope. That's an officer safety issue. You're not getting your phone in a squad.
I'm not going squad for one.
25, she's taking off. Hit a car.
You just smoked our squad. She's taking off.
Get out of the car now! Taking off 1080.
The moment Jennifer realizes she's going to have to step out of the vehicle, all sense of cooperation flies right out the window. In a spur-of-the-moment action, she decided to put her car in reverse and hit the gas. She rammed right into the cop car and took off moments later.
Still headed westbound West Cook towards the I. Speeds upwards of 70. No traffic, roads are dry.
Just to confirm, I cannot use RICO for apprehension, correct? Okay. Unless you're okay.
Still westbound over the Wisconsin River Bridge. Speeds probably going to be approaching 80. Roads dry.
A hectic chase ensues, with the woman showing no signs of slowing down. For the moment, the cop was not allowed to use his K9 RICO if her car came to a stop, so the woman was pretty lucky. By the end of the chase, she was driving at speeds exceeding 100 miles an hour, endangering absolutely everyone on the road.
Portage 3, reason for the stop was our RP willing to make a statement about a felony bond violation. She smoked our squad. We're in pursuit.
25, if you could advise Sauk County, please, or be at Sauk County line here.
What was that?
Sauk County won't help.
They won't?
No.
Will they set up spikes?
Nope.
Really?
Portage 3, she did slow down a little bit. I'm directly behind her.
Should we take the lead?
We can. I mean, they rammed the squad car.
Yeah, let them know.
The Sauk County police were unable to help at this stage, and when the high-speed chase exceeded city limits, the cops were forced to call it off. Thankfully, it was passed on to a deputy sheriff from Columbia County who was nearby. Other cops were able to place spikes in the road ahead, and this is what finally convinced this unhinged driver to give up the chase.
Pulling into a field drive.
Turn the car off!
Field drive.
Turn your car off! Put your hands out the window! Slowly open the vehicle using the outside handle. Slowly step out of the vehicle and face away from us. Slowly walk back to the sound of my voice. Keep moving. Keep moving. Stop. Go down to your knees. Cross your ankles.
All the way to your belly.
I'm sorry.
All the way down.
I would like Sauk County.
Get back.
You want to clear the vehicle with me?
Oh, you hit a squad car? I don't trust you right now.
This one? Yeah, let's go that way.
The pursuit came to a stop without anyone getting seriously hurt, which is of course always good news. The woman's attitude doesn't fly well with the cops though. After they place her in handcuffs, it's time to search the car.
Yeah, Canada.
Somewhere around that area.
I think I'll have to stay clear now.
All right, I'm gonna have you wind your stance a little bit for me.
Okay. Hey guys, how's it going? Good. Put her in my car, I'm assuming.
Do you want her, or do you want more room in mine for now, wherever you want her?
I can just put her in. Okay. Otherwise, we'll put her in yours. I don't mind doing the transport, but just until we get the vehicle searched. Otherwise, Rico's gonna bark nonstop.
I'm right here.
Okay.
What's your name, dear? I'm Jennifer. Jennifer? Okay. I'll be right up with you, okay? Thank you.
We bet this woman didn't expect her night to end like this, but that's what you get when you run from the cops. The good news is the cops can finally calm down and organize her transport to the jailhouse.
Where did she hit him?
Hit the front of the squad.
So like backed in?
And so I saw him pushing out the car. Your first name is Jennifer?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to have another squad pull up here, and then we're going to change you over to a different car to get you transported, okay? And then Portage will come and talk to you.
Okay.
Sure you're not injured, everything?
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Okay.
The damage to the cop car is pretty significant, and ultimately, the woman led the cops on a 14-mile high-speed pursuit. The woman received a slew of charges, including felony counts of second-degree reckless endangering of safety, vehicle fleeing, and eluding an officer. She was charged twice for bail jumping and criminal damage to property. Our next ridiculous fleeing case focuses on Steven, a 61-year-old man who was up to no good. This old crook had arrest warrants out of New Mexico and Nevada for home construction scams. Per his request, the cops transported him to the hospital, but things were about to go disastrously wrong.
Nope. Hear what?
Like a, I don't know, loud sound.
I don't think so.
The man sneaks off to the bathroom very inconspicuously, without anyone taking much notice of him. No one could have guessed he'd be planning a grand escape, and by the time staff started hearing some strange noises, it was too late.
Steven, you alright?
Ethan, look! What? I hear it up there.
Uh-oh.
Can we?
Does security have a key?
Steven! Get down! He's in the ceiling.
Okay. Do you have a key?
He's in the ceiling? Can we get him down?
He's in the ceiling? Yeah, this door is locked.
Yeah, he just fell through the ceiling.
Uh-oh, indeed. Stephen had somehow managed to climb into the ceiling of the hospital, and they could hear him moving around up there. One big problem is that he was able to lock the bathroom door, and now everyone has to wait for a key.
Steven, you're just catching more charges, bro. Get down.
Yes. Move your guy out of too. Going now.
James, wait down there in case he comes out.
Yeah.
He's moving this way.
You want to move him right here? Osiris, you can just sit right here with him.
Stephen obviously thinks he's pulling a fast one on the cops, and even though he's out of their reach for the time being, he fails to realize that he's still in the building and that his chances of escaping are zero.
Is he cuffed? No, I just say
I hear him moving.
The cops are still at a bit of a loss what to do, and we can see why. There's no guidebook on how to handle a suspect escaping through the roof of a hospital, and it's very likely it's the first time it's ever happened. The entire situation feels like some sort of fever dream, but unfortunately, it's entirely real.
Is there any noise coming from? I don't know where you're looking. There's a wall there.
There's no way out. It's not up there.
The cops are forced to start taking the ceiling panels apart. They tried to follow the sounds of the man grunting and breaking ceiling panels, but so far, they weren't having much luck spotting him.
Walking to every other room, see if I can see him going. The only way I can think he could go is this way.
Because there's nowhere. There's always by the welcome room. You're gonna get up, brace yourself on the whopper because you'll fall through.
Yeah. It's not really sturdy.
Let me get up and then can you my shoulder?
I just gotta get out of this little wall over here. I just don't want to take it all out.
The only remaining option was for one of the officers to climb up in the ceiling themselves. For several reasons, this was obviously quite dangerous, but the suspect left them no choice.
So this drops down, and the like insulation is pulled out that he might have went down to the floor.
Down right there?
Yeah, like straight down under where the ladder is.
Alright, he's out of the room.
Let's see if I can get down there.
Just watching the officer get into this tight space is enough to make anybody claustrophobic. Hopefully, he's not too scared of tight spaces. But either way, it takes some serious guts to climb into a wall in search of a suspect on the loose. Thankfully, he wouldn't be searching long and found the man almost immediately after dropping into the crevice.
That was stupid, huh?
Yeah, I tried. Let's go. Make you go through it.
Why would you do something like that, dude?
Just got scared.
So now extra charges is worth it, bro?
No, come on, let's go. I'm not violent.
I don't think you're violent, but I got him right here.
I just got scared. Well, let me help you up, or you want to help me?
You're gonna have to go first.
Okay.
He's right here with me on the other side of this wall.
The man himself admits the stupidity of all this. Now the problem was how to get the suspect back out of the wall without him taking off again.
You haven't detained?
We're okay. Listen, officer, you got my word.
No, I don't really get your word right now.
All right, well, let me get up there.
But he's gonna have to climb up to you guys.
Okay.
It's about probably, well, you saw where I went through. Gonna back up so I can get behind you. And then, yeah, I have him. Here, he's climbing up. He's going up.
The suspect most certainly picked up a lot of extra charges for his insane antics, and unfortunately, he caused a lot of damage in the process. The poor cop who was forced to go get him was already starting to cough.
Here, man.
Back up, back up, back up. Step down, turn around, put your hands behind your back. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Do exactly like I'm telling you to. Do you understand?
Control unit 7. Hey, somebody props that 8 block door then.
Step back, step back, step back, step back. Face that wall right there. Do not move. Do you understand?
Finally, after what seemed like an eternity, the man can be placed in handcuffs. The cop's pretty stern with him, but if you ask us, not as stern as he should be.
You all right? Yeah, I'm good.
So is he finished being cleared?
They just gave him meds. They were monitoring him for heart issues.
It's that nitro.
Wasn't apparent.
Yeah, say you had diarrhea and then you climbed through the roof. I'm bleeding now.
Even the medical professionals in the hospital seem somewhat concerned about the officer. The cops now hastily get the suspect processed and ready to be transported to jail. He's proven that he doesn't need hospital services, and right now, he doesn't deserve them either. While they're waiting, they strap this guy to a chair.
Look at me, brother. I don't even look at you.
As time goes on, the officer's cough seems to be worsening. We can't help but feel sorry for the officers when they have to deal with idiot criminals like this breaking the law. After all this madness, the suspect still has the audacity to try and refuse his picture being taken.
I thought you went under the floor.
Huh?
So I thought you went under the floor from how it looked.
We're just gonna get there all night or what?
Yeah.
Once it's dead end, I can sit out.
You're lucky I caught you. The dog was coming. We're gonna throw the dog up there. That would have hurt a lot worse than what I didn't even do anything to you.
I know. Thank you.
We're pretty sure the man would have tried to camp out in the walls overnight if given the option. Can you imagine the terror of sleeping alone in a hospital bed and hearing a man moving in the walls? At the mention of a canine being released, the man seemed to seriously reconsider his stupid plan, and he avoided this very painful alternative by a hair's breadth.
Okay.
If we need, we can stand by.
Okay.
Got a lot of investigating to do now.
Yeah, he's just gonna go run and get his computer because there's gonna be other charges now, obviously.
Yeah.
What's up, man? You just keep digging yourself a hole, dude.
I just got scared. That's the bottom line.
Scared of what? The toilet?
No. Jail. It's the truth. I wasn't trying to hurt anybody.
No, I understand and I appreciate that. But here's the thing, man. If you're scared of jail, why would you do things to make you stay in there longer?
Because I wasn't scared.
Try and use your head from now on, man. Think about the consequences before you actually do the actions.
Even though the officer tries to impart some logical sense and wisdom onto the man, we highly doubt it's going to make any impact at all.
Yeah, could we take pictures of it just before and then we'll let you, just so that way No, you're good. You can leave it like that. Yeah.
This room's the worst right here. Sorry, I'm the house supervisor.
As he was walking along.
It looks like he maybe have like fallen through here.
Oh, okay.
And then the room. Kevin, is it the next one too?
A1, 2, 3, bathroom, and then 4, all the way down. And I'll check this one too.
Okay.
Do you get that, Montoya? So this room, this room, this room, all the rooms along. Hey, boss, can he take pictures of that before you clean it up? Yeah.
He single-handedly managed to cause extensive damage in many rooms. The cops naturally have to document everything, and the poor nurse has to hastily get everything cleaned up. We hope the suspect at least feels a little guilty after causing so much chaos at a hospital of all places.
So we're taking pictures and he'll give you an estimate.
Yeah, it's gonna. And that would be just make sure that they include the labor, materials, everything included. Like, hey, how much to get the entire
Yeah,
job
and he
done?
said tonight he'll give you the guesstimate, and then if you need something more from our CO, we can get it.
Okay, awesome, sweet.
Thankfully, all the damage to the hospital would be recorded, and the man would be held responsible, of course. It's going to be quite a hefty charge for this guy.
Hey, I'm gonna have to call you in a little bit. I'm still hot, but I'll brief you on everything. But I gotta call the LT too. So no, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. All right, sounds good. Later. All the sergeants are calling me like, did I just hear what I just? Yep. Yeah, it happened.
Not minutes later, the officer starts receiving phone calls from colleagues wondering what the hell happened. The news of the incident spread like wildfire, and everybody wanted to confirm it for themselves. It's surely a night the officers won't soon forget, and shows that not every police chase happens on the ground. The man was arrested for criminal damage to property, fleeing, and was also taken in for his warrants. On June 30th, 2023, police made a traffic stop near the University of Central Florida, but little did they know this would set a tragic course of events into action. The man was 28-year-old Dayton Vale, and his red Ford Fusion was stopped for having stolen license plates. Pulling over this suspicious vehicle was a tense moment for all the cops.
Pull over. Police.
Yeah, we're turning on a research. One occupant. And step out, come talk to me. Step out, come talk to me. You have anything on you? Okay. This tag's come back as stolen, man. I'm Sergeant Larkin with the police department. Tag is coming back as stolen. Step over there for me, okay? Do you know anything about that?
No, sir.
You have the license on you?
I got everything in the car.
Okay, don't go and reach for anything yet. Whose car is it? You can open the door. You have any weapons in there? Okay.
The officer's trying to handle this situation with care, since he has no idea if the driver's dangerous or not. The driver doesn't seem nervous, and so far, is forthcoming with information. But unfortunately, his compliance is going to be very short-lived.
Yeah, what's going on?
All right, so this is my registration. So can you see?
All right, don't reach for anything.
I just want you to see me.
No, don't reach for nothing, okay? There you go.
I just want you. So I'm staying, I ain't gonna lie, I still smell like coochie too. I'm staying right here on Alafia Trail.
This is a W2.
Oh,
No, don't, come back here. Come back here.
Now I just want you to know who it is, cause I see the tag come back stolen. You gonna think the car stole it?
Yeah, that's exactly what I think.
Yeah, I know you can run the VIN number. The VIN
Officer
number.
Smith.
How you doing, Officer Smith? The VIN number is me. I just came to drop my girlfriend off. She stay right here, bro. I'm really going
This
back
tag's
to the
been
house.
hitting our license plate readers all night, though.
What do you mean?
We have cameras on campus that pick up license plates, and
Yeah.
it's been coming back stolen all night.
So you can see, I came and I picked my girlfriend up. She stay right in the towers. I'm going right back here on Alafia.
You have any weapons on you like that?
Hell
You
no.
mind if I fight down?
Yeah, do you think?
So you said you were going to be honest with me, so
Yeah, so here go my, I can show you my ID and everything like that. You can run my VIN number.
I'm going
and everything.
to. He will actually.
Here go my VIN number. Here go my license plate. You can smell me. I still smell like coochie, but
Okay. Okay. Remember, I don't know you. We're not friends yet.
It's audacious how the man keeps stepping back and ignoring the officer's request to stop moving. Although he seems to have all his documentation, something still feels fishy. After what was probably the quickest pat-down in history, the man proceeded to show the cop his ID on his phone. His attitude is way too confident though, and it's not making a good impression whatsoever.
Victor 400 177 94 3710. Run them all the way, please. All right.
Figure everything out.
Thank you. I told him.
First seen that vehicle comes back to a 2016 four-door Ford running color, and there's a new tag on it.
So, can I guess you got no insurance, right?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, they suspended my insurance last month, and I know I'm not really supposed to be driving.
Okay.
I know.
I appreciate you being honest with me.
Yeah, because it don't make no sense, bro.
I already got you.
Yeah,
So,
it don't make no sense. But
first
so
victim.
My girlfriend.
Sure.
My girl, she stay right here. I ain't gonna lie,
Okay.
and I'm out cheating. What the f?
Well, don't worry, we're not going to tell her. But what's? Tell me the whole thing straight through.
Tell you the whole thing.
Beginning to end.
As the officer radios back to the station, he can't help but notice something incredibly suspicious in the background. It seems like the suspect is trying to stretch his legs, and normally this wouldn't be too weird. But considering the fact he's surrounded by police officers, this does raise some eyebrows.
And you were heading back there.
And I'm just going to go park up, so I don't be moving or nothing like that. But last night, since it was her birthday, why you know, so that's what's going on. But that's me, that's my VIN number and everything like that.
We
Like,
got that.
I don't want to do no bullshit with you.
And I appreciate that.
You sorry, so it don't make no sense for me to, you know what I'm saying? Even if it was him, he'd have to come through you to do some extra shit. So
10-4. Because you got a warrant for your arrest. Don't run! Yeah, you're gonna get tased!
In the last few moments, before things go really south, we can see the man becoming more antsy. When the cop confirms he's going to be arrested, he makes the stupid decision to bolt. Unfortunately, the first officer slips on the wet grass and is unable to catch him.
I'm still running him all the way, but he is wanted out of Orange County for trespassing.
You can see the moment when the realization that he's going to be arrested dawns on the man, and then chaos ensues. The suspect even falls down while running away.
All right, we'll meet you at your house then.
Unfortunately, the suspect manages to circle around and get back in his vehicle. Not surprisingly, he takes off, and the officers on foot have no chance of catching him. And the other officer in the patrol car didn't have much luck either.
Hey, I got him on this side.
California. Case number, please. Case number 1768.
Sorry, I was about to get ran over. My bad.
Orange County, no.
So I was about to get ran over. Yeah, you slipped. Yeah, I got you. Should grab those keys. My bad.
Despite being seconds away from catching the man, the suspect was just a bit quicker to get into his car, and at this point, it was dangerous to approach the car. That Friday, Dayton Vale was stopped again, and he proceeded to shoot 2 officers. He was accused of various crimes, including sexual offenses, fleeing, and attempted murder of a law enforcement officer. On March 12, 2022, Flagler County Police were dispatched to the Palm Coast Town Center. According to staff, there was a shoplifting in progress. Despite using what the suspects believed to be clever shoplifting tactics, the cops were about to serve them some major justice.
Come here, Matt. You run, you're in trouble. Run, you get in more trouble. Ho, 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 ho. You try to hit me? Did you just try to hit me? Foxtrot 64, they're taking a 1031 in the white Toyota. Stand by for tag. They just about hit me.
6134, I think I have the vehicle over by BJ's construction site now, heading eastbound.
During their first shocking interaction with the cops, 2 women carrying bags stuffed to the brim with merchandise managed to get into their vehicle. They almost hit the officer while speeding off, but immediately after they fled, a chase ensued. In the store, the suspects were using surgical masks to cover their faces and even had a mask wrapped over their license tag. But this did nothing to help them succeed.
I need you guys to stay off the radio. We're about to go south onto Seminole Woods.
Southbound on 7.
Making a U-turn now, going back towards 100. First character is a Bravo, last is a Sierra. Coming back out on 100, gonna be going east.
Gonna be going east on 100. I got 6 at Dodge dealership. I got 6 at the Dodge dealership.
He's coming up in the right lane right now. Coming up to Dodge now. Speeds of 75.
This high-speed chase was already reaching speeds of 75 miles per hour and quickly becoming very dangerous. Thankfully, when the driver had to swerve for the stop sticks, they lost control of the vehicle and their dramatic escape came to a grinding halt. The suspects were 36-year-old Amanda Wright and 29-year-old Tiara Gaillard, while the driver was later identified as 28-year-old Gerald Jenkins.
All right, vehicle wrecked out at Amico.
Vehicle crashed to Amico. Vehicle forward to Amico. Get the K right here now.
Shoot Get on the ground! Lay down on the ground now! On the ground!
The suspects ended up crashing into a small pond next to a gas station, and the cops wasted no time in surrounding them. Realizing that their fate was sealed, they had no choice but to hand themselves over. Slowly, the dazed suspects start coming out of the bushes, leaving their car half submerged. Now they're getting arrested and will be losing their car, all because of their own stupidity.
On the ground! Get down on the ground! Hands behind your back! Hey! I didn't do anything!
Keep coming this way, female. Keep coming towards me. Come towards me. Let me see your hands.
Got it?
Keep coming towards me.
Come on.
Who else is in?
What's that?
I'm gonna call her up to you.
Okay.
Man, keep coming.
Put your phone down. Put your phone down. Put it down. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Shouldn't have ran from me.
As the last suspect appeared, confused and soaking wet, the cops searched the car and found over $1,800 worth of stolen goods from Bath & Body Works and TJ Maxx. This intense chase was thankfully over as quickly as it started. The driver, Jenkins, had 3 active fugitive warrants to his name. He was arrested and charged with assault on a law enforcement officer, driving on a suspended license with knowledge, and use of an anti-shoplifting countermeasure device. Wright was on probation for retail theft at the time of the incident. She was arrested for resisting an officer without violence and also use of an anti-shoplifting countermeasure device. Lastly, Gaillard also had an active fugitive warrant. She was arrested for grand theft, resisting an officer with violence, as well as use of an anti-shoplifting countermeasure device. Her bond was declared at $40,000. These dumb suspects are consummate examples of why you should never attempt to run from the cops. As you know by now, it never ends well. Before you go, make sure to check out our other videos on screen right now.